Great sails up high beneath the stars. We're carried on by wind and high waves. A deep and endless love for the sea. Sailing by the stars, lost in a dream. Finding a moment of peace and love.
Good morning. Welcome to another day. Yeah, I'm going live a lot lately, but then that's because I'm doing some training, I'm doing some posting on Instagram. Um, but you know, guys, I'm working strong and hard to get it in. Hopefully, everybody sees these things. Um, Hey, welcome in, Dave. I'm just hanging out and talking travel, and I'm actually doing some training on travel insurance now. And so I thought I'd come in and talk about people about traveling. And has anybody ever bought travel insurance or thought about buying travel insurance when, especially when they're doing on cruises? Especially during if you're going through the hurricane season and all that. So, and right now I'm actually just started my course for travel insurance, so I can be able to have a backup. Obviously, when you book through the cruise lines and all that, you have the option of purchasing their travel insurance. But I also want to give the option to my clients to be able to offer them travel insurance with a good supplier that we know that's well um, reputable travel insurance. Welcome into all those coming in. Thank you for just dropping in. Hopefully, I might be able to get some guests to come on sooner or later too. Um, Hoping to see if I could get Mikey and all that, and we can just talk about traveling and some other things. And um, if I get some more people in here, show them what's happening on the thing. Obviously, you guys are going to see. I'm hoping it's. I'm actually using AI to generate some posts now too, off of my hosting agency. Um, I'm hoping this will help boost things up on the trial, boost things on the thing. Um, you guys can see at this point, yes, a lot of it was Disney at this point, but at this point, Dave's Disney Dreams is more. Um, I wish I could change the name up to it. Um, I'd love to change the profile name for sure. Uh, so I am looking at doing a lot of that now, crossing over and making the Dave's Disney Dreams permanently. Um, but you guys will see, in fact, home profile. I know I'm actually waiting on another scheduled to see when I will be having a second post come out, but it's trying to find the optimal time for the post to come out, which is great. I love it. Um, I love the way my hosting agency is now being able to connect, and I can connect and create content profiles for social media on my Instagram. Because stuff on the travel stuff I can do here, which is awesome. And like I said, right now I'm also doing some training on travel insurance. Um, be it illness, injury, loss of personal delays. So, you know, but I was going to do this. Oh, I need to go to this. Okay. Never mind. I have to go do something here. Um, so yeah, I'm just kind of doing some things. There we go. Pin message. That is the new link. I need to make sure I get this link All right, guys, everything has been changed. Remove. That's been removed. Yes, the name has been changed. The main the main factor now, there's a new link to it. All my posts are going down to one thing since Gateway is now has that since I can now create and post more. It's easier for me to go in and create social media stuff through my agency hosting agency guys. I'm loving this. They're making it so much easier for me to be able to just come up with content, stick it out there, and do what I need to do. Really is awesome. So yeah, we are but anyways, okay. So now I just need to go back to my profile. I'm going to copy the new link. All right, guys, here's the new main link. That's the new main link. That's the new thing. So, you know, oh, like anything, it's like travel navigating around the internet can be a pain in the butt. That's like traveling. Sometimes you got to have insurance when you travel, and I think about it on when you guys are traveling, how many are actually going to get travel insurance or use travel insurance. Um, but welcome into all those coming in, guys. We're just chatting about travel insurance, traveling, updating, trying to update all my mods that things have royally. Yeah, you're lucky. Not everybody, not unfortunately, not everybody does that. Some credit cards do, some don't. But when you're talking, yeah, some of your credit cards do protection, but do they cover everything a travel insurance thing do, like hurricanes, sudden illness, and that's some things are what this travel protection insurance does. Um, you know, not a lot of people try to avoid the credit cards. Um, but some have that on there. But yeah, you are correct on that, Dave. I mean, plus you've got flight delays and things like that. And welcome into those coming in, guys. For anybody that's coming in, I am David Cantrell. I am the agent and owner of the Cantrell Country Travelway. Um, yeah, so if you're doing domestic travel, it's not so bad. But if you're definitely doing, one good thing about it is, Dave, don't you do foreign travel as well? Because that's where a lot of your travel insurance protection comes in. Now, if it's domestic travel, it's not so it may not necessarily need it, but if you're doing a cruise or you're traveling to say like Europe or Australia or South America, obviously you definitely want to think about travel insurance, whether you got it through your credit cards, because if you got it through your credit cards, then you may be okay. Just make sure it covers everything that, missing baggage, delays, medical reasons. Yeah, and see, a lot of people don't understand that. And I will tell you, as a travel agent, when I first started, I wouldn't have recommended travel insurance. But now that I've been doing this for some time, I always, I tell people now, I said, if you're going to do a cruise, think about getting travel insurance because you just never know what's going to happen. Something that's going to prevent it from doing, you know, you know, missed flights. Exactly. And that's where the travel insurance comes in. If you miss it for some reason, that travel insurance will help protect that, and it'll protect your cruise. Even if it means hopping on a flight and catching the cruise at a different port. Um, I think it's sometimes how some of that works. Like I said, I'm just still diving into some of this, and like I said, I'm now trying to take the advisor certification for a travel insurance, so that I want to make sure I back up my clients, and I want to make sure I give them all the right tools for traveling. Um, that's how much I see and do. But eh, but yeah, that is so true. Yes, and I will be taking a look at the resources. There's going to be yeah. So and it is, and now fortunately I've never had no issues, especially since I've done more. I've actually done more domestic travel. I mean, the honestly, to be truthfully, the only traveling I did so far at this point outside is a couple of cruises to the Caribbean, which still it's that's foreign travel because I'm outside of the continental U.S. And you just never know what's going to happen within those ports and everything else. And um, but yeah, no, I am actually my main job. I am working. I'm working on travel stuff. Um, my main job, I'm on spring break from school, Samara. Kids are out for this week for spring break. So I'm off all week, so I'm trying to boost I'm trying to work on and really boost my travel stuff today, which is kind of unique because now I'm starting to create content through my hosting agency, which will directly automatically post I've already got one response on the one today. I love it. One post is actually shows this is around the pull work of the you'll see a new picture. Did I sleep? Yeah, I'm still in my night still. That I'm still in my night gear. I haven't even gotten dressed. I ain't getting dressed today. I haven't hopped in the shower yet, which I need to in a while, but yeah. Yes, I did get some sleep. I actually didn't wake up till 10 o'clock last night. Or I didn't actually wake up till about 9:30 this morning. But then I didn't go to bed till late, and I woke up sometime in the morning, and so and now I'm in the middle of doing a stream just to hang out. I'm doing some. So, but yeah, I did sleep. Uh, like I said, I'm just having fun and streaming. I know people are going to be coming in all day. Pop quiz. Whoop, time for my pop quiz. Haha, see, I got it right. Haha, touche on me. Touche on me. I've completed the first section of Travelway Protection 101. Um, Providers of travel protection. Travel protection can be a. But yeah, I slept. Just I knew I had some work. I knew I had some work today. I know Emily from MBug who sent me an email, so I had to take care of that this morning and get her the information she needed. Um, so I mean, I sent her a thing. So pum pum payum pum pum payum pum pum pum. Plus, I got a Disney movie playing while I'm working. Pretty soon here, I'm gonna have to go make some lunch. Oh, here, hey, Dave, I just came across what you were talking about credit cards. I'm just reading it now about what it's saying about credit cards issuers. Some offer a degree of insurance coverage when used to book a trip or purchase services when traveling. One common example is providing collision damage waivers when renting a car, may also include trip cancellation, reimbursement for medical experiences. Depending on the card, travel insurance may be a primary or secondary coverage. So honestly, you know, that to me tells me you think about maybe getting backup insurance coverage too when you're actually looking at things, because sometimes it I agree with one thing that sometimes even the credit card insurance and the same thing with the cruise line insurance, when you go if you go through the cruise line and you pay for the insurance, sometimes it doesn't necessarily always have the. Exactly. That sometimes do you get a secondary backup coverage for certain travels, Dave? I think you said something about you get cruise line insurance, so you kind of have like a primary and then a secondary one, right? On coverage insurance on traveling. Okay, so yours is probably one of the better things. Now, is that through your credit card insurance, or is that like on a third party? Because sometimes there's third party. Like when I if I do sell the travel insured international, it's a third party. It actually would be like a third party insurance. Um, but because a lot of your cruise lines, we know a lot of your cruise lines and airlines offer your travel protection, but they don't necessarily cover all the things that may happen on a trip. Um, and of course, obviously, as the travel insurer sales, I would be there to be able to. Yeah, okay. But it doesn't necessarily mean it'll cover everything or cover the expenses. So sometimes it might be necessary to have a secondary insurance as well, especially not so much for domestic, but if you're definitely traveling international and if you're traveling international or cruise lines, yeah, sometimes you may want that secondary and third insurance. Ah, see, there you go. So that secondary insurance, there you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Sometimes it is necessary to. Yeah, so see, that's why you kind of need that secondary one where it you can cover the entire rest of the entire family. I'll have to look some of this later. Yeah, and it's not a terrible expense. Hopefully it covers a lot of what you need, but sometimes it don't necessarily always cover everything you need. No problem, Dave. I'll be right here.
Walking down these familiar streets, memories flooding back like a tide. Buildings old, but now new faces, echoes of laughter fill the air. Streets once empty, no bustling places, wondering if they still care. The corners hold secrets of our past, whispers of love that will forever last. Every step I take, familiar ground, pathways leading nowhere to be found. Walking down these familiar streets, memories flooding back like a tide. Buildings old, but now new faces, echoes of laughter fill the air. Streets once empty, now bustling places, wondering if they still care. The corners hold secrets of our past, whispers of love that will forever last. Every step I take from the ground, pathways leading nowhere to be found. Walking down these familiar streets, memories flooding back like a tide. Buildings old but now new faces, echoes of laughter fill the air. Streets once empty, no bustling places, wondering if they still care. The corners hold secrets of our past, whispers of love that will forever last. Every step I take, familiar ground, pathways leading nowhere to be found. Walking down these familiar streets, memories flooding back like a tide. Buildings open, now new faces, echoes of laughter fill the air. Streets once empty, now bustling places.
Welcome in, welcome in.
They still care.
Welcome in to those that are coming in. Thank you for being here. Anybody that might be new coming in, my name is Dave Cantrell. I am a travel agent. My company is the Cantrell Country Travelway, and I'm just here talking with. Gentleman had to step away for a minute, but I was talking with Mr. Stragan, and we were talking travel insurance. So welcome in. I was listening to a little music because there's not many of us in here right now. So, and when I do see people come in, I stop it long enough to say hello and hope you're having a great Monday. And if you are interested, in fact, I'm going to do one thing. If you're new to my channel, please go check out the Cantrell Country Travelway YouTube. There's other videos. I can help with domestic travel. I help with planning. I help with itinerary. I can help with booking any travel needs that you have. My goal is to help you find that magical vacation that you desire and seek. And with that, let me do this. This will explain it for all those that might be new.
Whether it's luxury or fun in the sun, Dave's got the tips to make your cruise number one. Tune in, sit back, let's plan your stay on Cantrell Country's Travelway. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we got your cruising covered through and through. Pack your bags and set your sights. We're cruising seas and booking flights from the ports to the waves where dreams come alive. Dave Cantrell is here to guide your ride. It's Cantrell Country's Travelway, setting sail on adventure every day. From island south to ocean blue, we've got your cruising covered through and through.
All right, welcome back in. So that's what that is what my company's all about, guys. It's help make you magical. We're talking a little bit. Mr. Stragan is stepped away for a moment, but I've been talking with him about travel insurance, which I am now doing a course in travel insurance so that I can actually offer find the most economical way to protect your vacations magically, so that not only as your travel advisor, but if you go with the travel insurance through this company, I will be with you through all the steps on that, especially if you have to do reclaims. I'd be able to help you walk through all that. So, So I hope everybody is definitely having a hope everybody is definitely having a good weekend. So anyways, but so would anybody let me ask you, anybody that's in here, have if you've traveled before, have you done cruises? Have you taken travel insurance? Um, and then follow-up question would be, have you thought about it, or do you think, or why? What may be the reason why you didn't take it? So please feel free to put in the chat on some of this. Um, and so, the book ended the trip with a night and day at the park. Nice. Unfortunately, now though, unfortunately, it's the thing with Disney now is you can't book those type of trips with it. You have to book those trips separately now, unfortunately. But then some of you guys have said it's been like that for a while. I mean, I just, for some reason, I don't know why I didn't catch it before, but you used to be able to tie the trips all in together. But welcome back, Dave. So, but anyways, ooh, I probably need to try to get. So yeah, I'm kind of reading this, guys, but I mean, hopefully you never had to use your have you haven't had to actually use your insurance, have you, Dave? Whether the cruise insurance. Did you actually have to end up using any of your insurance on any of your trips? Yep. See, optional add-ons on upgrades. That this is what we're talking about. Some of the insurance, some of these key plans that I have for the travel insured, um, have some of these hotel and amusement and theme park bundles, flight bundles, cancel and interrupt for any reason bundle, baggage bundle, extreme sport and medical upgrade, rental car damage and theft coverage. Um, Now, some of these are provided with certain things that I was just looking at are, and some of these are add-ons for specific Protector Deluxe World Trip. There's the Platinum. A couple other things I was looking at here. You think you did do? Oh, on the airline travel? Yeah, I could understand that though, because you're up in the being up where you're at. You're in that middle. You being at where you live at. Yeah, you did it. It covered the lost deposits. Good. Yeah, and that's the one good thing. I mean, something about, and what I'm liking about and what I'm understanding more about that, like I said, I'm in my first chapter of learning about the travel, this third party insurance. Nice. Yep. That's some of what I'm reading, depending on mm, must still be trying to figure out must still be trying to figure out schedule for the 24th, schedule for the I love it. Ooh, I'm learning how to use. So I've got some. Let's cancel Thursday. Okay. I don't want this. I don't need that one canceled on there. You got 11:09, 11 a.m. Um, wow, I'm really loving this new social marketing media on my GT portal. No problem, Mama D. If you'd like to come in and hang out for a little bit, I know Pete's got a thing, but so I know you can't stay long. But if you want to come in and hang out a little bit, um, I'll fill you in on what's going on. I'm changing things even more. So if you're dressed and you feel like coming on. If you don't, understand, especially if you're just waking up. I need to go do some lunching. Pop quiz time. Hello, ma. Good to see you. It's always nice to see Mama D in here. Okay. Well, hello, Mama D. Hello.
Oh,
I tried to call you a couple of times this morning. I don't care if anybody knows. I can explain what happened to you,
yeah. Hi, David. Dragon.
but a lot of things have gone. I've actually been learning a lot of things. I mean, if you remember me talking to Emily last night, she was M-Bug.
Right.
I sent that information to her this morning. Logged into that. I'm picking up a travel. I'm actually trying to get certified as a travel insurance for third party travel so that I can give my clients another option of a different insurance if they don't want to go through cruise line insurance or airline insurance
Right.
for travel. So I'm doing all that, but I've discovered on how to plug in ads on my Instagram through my travel portal through my hosting agency.
Oh,
I can
nice.
schedule to have them posted. So I'll be creating a bunch of them that'll be coming out over the next month, which will be going on now. I need you to do me a favor. Take a look at the top of the thing. The link you have for the old Dave's Disney Dreams. I need you to try that for me. See what you get.
Wait. Link of what?
The
Oh,
link
there.
that you
Okay.
try that link and see if it works. It may not. It shouldn't.
As a link. Hold on.
Yeah. To the Dave's Disney Dreams.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, it works.
What's it showing you? Oh, okay. Well, it still works. I actually thought they were supposed to change the link on that when I changed the name. Um, you can see what I've done. I've changed the logo on it. So what used to be the main page for Dave's Disney Dream is now totally Cantrell Country Travelway.
Right.
All my
Okay.
postings for all of my travel. It was too confusing to try to keep
Right.
the channel separated. and I told you where I'm going. And since the
Hmm.
Disney Dreams is going dormant, not dead, dormant, people, remind you. Once in a while, I will pop up on it. You will see me pop into Pete's Dreams using that
Right,
main
right,
channel. But a lot of times you will actually see the Cantrell Country Travelway. Jason
right.
C. Bordeaux, welcome in, bud. We were actually talking about travel insurance because I'm sitting here doing I'm actually working on training too for that travel insurance.
Hello,
Uh,
Jason.
but yeah, so it may change the link eventually. We're going to need to keep an eye on that.
All right.
Because everything now is going to that. You can actually see that you can already see the one post that dropped. And that was created off of a AI generator on my agency hosting's AI. It's actually beautiful. It's the pool surrounding. You look at it, it's the pool surrounding around the Carnival Vista.
Oh, okay.
So hopefully that'll and I'll create some of my own as well through it and start. But I can actually post a manual or actually have them schedule it. It'll schedule a good time for it to drop. So I figure I have to see how to. Let me see. Royal Caribbean. Let me do a different one. Disney Cruise Line destination. We'll go Disney Treasure. Create. Hidden gems. Generate content. Working on something
No problem.
because I'm still playing around with this plus training. I mean, I've been busier this morning, but it's been nice to be able to sleep in, and now I can think about what I'm doing because
Good.
obviously. Oh, I love this for the Disney Treasure. Let me see schedule. I'm going to schedule a manual. Let me see. I don't want to drop this one because I've got one dropping tomorrow. Uh, let's drop this at
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
the.
stay just a couple more minutes, Dave, then I have to go.
No. That's fine. I'm not going to go too much longer. I've been going for an hour, and I need to get back. I need to fix lunch and then do some training because I know Pete's baseball is going to go on. So
Yeah, I know. Again, I have to prepare for it.
tell Pete he don't need to prepare for anything.
No, I do.
You don't need to prepare for anything.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
If I'm doing stats, I do.
Okay, I think I'll drop that one on March 27th at 11 a.m. Cool. That one's going to be scheduled. I just scheduled one manually, so now I know how to schedule it manually, and now I can schedule a bunch of them for the next month to drop because I don't want to drop them every day.
Right.
I can schedule them to drop them like every other few days. But
Okay.
I got a whole week off, Jason. Now is the time for me to catch up on all the work I have to do. That's posting this. I've got I got an MSC slide I need to work on. I got to finish the slide for Wednesday for the webinar. I got a lot I'm working on this week. Plus, I had to get to a shed that's still full of crap I need to get through this week too, while I'm off. But I needed to take the day, so okay. So one will be dropping tomorrow. And that one will drop on the 27th. That's the details of the vista around the pool. That is hidden entertainment. That is hidden gems. Board the thing. I love it. I love it. Hey, Christian. Yeah, so no, I got the week off. So, and I wanted to talk to everybody about travel insurance. So, and I think that'll be another webinar I'll do down sometime later in the year when I do the webinar. Um, Hey, I'm even starting to slowly build this one. I'm only 8 away from my first 100 on this channel. Now, if I can get it to translate to business, so I can get people to travel. You're welcome, Dave. I know it wasn't a lot. I mean, I will do a whole webinar on travel insurance down the road. But I'm kind of glad that I get to do some work in travel and at least getting some things caught up that I need to get caught up on now. Because I've got to look at my other suppliers. I'm sure I'm behind on traveling there too. Somebody's paging you, Mama D.
No, it's my phone that does that.
Ah. Oh, there goes my phone. ESPN just dropped something. I've heard about all the Disneyland update, Christian. Ah. So I'm like, group protections, premium this year. I will start selling this stuff one way or another, people. I love it. Whoop. But yeah, no. But how are you feeling? Anyways, let me tell you the story real quick. What happened on Saturday? I
Okay.
went. I got the emails for everything was fine. Got the emails, and then they recalled one email. It said to go to Terminal 6 at Port Canaveral. So
Right.
I go to Terminal 6 and all that. I'm already running an hour behind. I didn't leave the house until 6. I wanted to leave at 5, but didn't get out of the house. So I'm already running late. So I get to Terminal 6, and by the time I actually didn't get to do any of my ship tours this week because of a lot of that. So I'm like,
Okay.
so I had to cancel. I canceled Sunday. Well, that was due to financial reasons, but Saturday was a wasted trip down because, and I should have known it was at the North Terminal. I really should have known it was at Terminal 3 and parked over there, but because I know that's that last video I posted on my travel channel. Lord of mercy.
No, okay. Sorry that happened, Dave.
Well, it happens. It happens. I'm not part of it. I blame on Carnival. Part of it I blame on me for getting out of the house later than I wanted to.
Yeah.
So it was a mixture. I'll just
Hi,
blame
John.
John. I'll just
Yeah.
blame John.
Don't blame John. Hi,
It's always
John.
it's John's fault.
Oh, leave him alone.
It's John's fault.
You're so bad.
I am not bad. I'm an angel.
Oh, whatever. All right, Dave, I gotta go. I have to go to the bathroom and then I have to.
Anyways, well, we'll see you over in the thing. Yeah, I'm not going to
Yeah.
stay much longer myself. I've been going an hour and 15 minutes.
Uh,
Nah, it's not always your fault, John. I'm just picking on you. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not going too much longer, guys. I've been going for over an hour and 15. I need to get back to focusing on this travel thing. So, With
All
that,
right,
guys, I'm going to say let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Have a great day and be on the lookout for these surprise streams throughout the week.
all right.
It'll be at different times because I'm going to be off all week. So, and I'll be talking travel. And who knows, maybe I can drag Mama D in again,
All right.
at least for a little while. We always like that. For you guys that are just coming in, and you don't have to stay, Mama D.
All right. Yeah,
You guys that are coming
I'll
in,
see everybody
you guys,
later. All right. Bye,
um,
Dave.
like anybody that goes to the Dave's Disney Travel, Dave's Disney Dream over on Instagram, make sure you take a link up there, guys. It'll take you to the Cantrell Country Travelway. I've changed the format, especially moderators. You will now see everything's going to be pretty much on the travel stuff is now on the Dave's Disney Dreams. I'm starting to drop posts on that through my hosting agency that I'm creating through there. So you guys will probably see a lot more posts being dropped off on that channel now. So with that, guys, I'm going to say if you got any questions of traveling or about travel insurance, please reach out to me. Let the Cantrell Country Travelway help you find your magical vacation. Have a great rest of the Monday, guys, and the rest of the week. Bye-bye.